From the bottom of my heart, you guys, thank you so much
Thank you for watching
for watching this guy's channel,
No,
Jody's
my God.
channel.
Jody's Corner.
No.
My favorite.
Thank you so much. YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. It's Sunday, and I figured I'll give you guys a review of something retro, bruh. I saw this thing on Netflix. A lot of my subscribers were talking about it over the years of my YouTube channel, and I said, man, let me go ahead and click this movie and see what's going on. This is going to be a movie review for Drive, a 2011 film starring Ryan Gosling. You guys probably like, dang, Jody, you ain't seen Drive yet? I ain't seen it, man. But I checked that thing out last night, and I told myself, this film is so worthy of a review, I need to just review this thing. And even though I got some Sponsor's Choice stuff to work on, I have some Tier 3 and Tier 1 stuff to work on as well, and I need to still see A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood and give you guys that review. I wanted to talk about this film. Like I said, this is Drive, and it's a 2011 film that stars Ryan Gosling, and it has this chick in here I've seen before in a show, but I can't really remember. I don't know if it was a show or a film. Carey Mulligan is the name of the actress. Bryan Cranston is in here. He plays a character named Shannon. Ryan Gosling plays a driver, and they refer to him in this film as Kid. So this is basically, I'm going to try to make it spoiler free and add some spoilers to it. I don't really know what to do to this. Like, I guess this is going to be a spoiler free. Let's just make it spoiler free in case I want some of you people who haven't seen this film to actually see this film. I think it's really worth checking out. Let you guys know that from the jump. It's on Netflix right now, so go check it out. So, Drive 2011 stars Ryan Gosling as this stunt driver who works for the movie industry, who also does side jobs in the criminal world. He's a driver for crime as well to make money on the side. He meets this chick who lives in this building, who has this kid that he falls in love with because he loves the kid. He's a great kid. And the husband is away in prison, and then the husband in prison comes back, and then he's already entangled with the woman and the kid and then the husband, and then he has to do this job, and this job turns all their lives upside down, and it's dealing with the mafia, and he challenges the mafia basically, and we really find out all of the journey that he has to go through in order to help out this strange family that he's become accustomed to and getting himself out of it. Now, that's really it for the synopsis. This thing shines on spectacle alone. I don't think I've ever seen a film like this before. This thing is so different. I really think that this movie is something that should be watched by everyone because it's not your typical type of film that you would see. The way they shoot the scenes, the way the editing is so... At first, I was like, this editing is terrible. But then I understand that it's edited that way in order to tell a story in a certain way. This is a very fast pace, but yet takes its time at the same time. It chops through scenes, and it allows you to kind of follow on, but you're filling in the blanks yourself based on how you're learning about this character. This guy, Ryan Gosling, and this character who plays this character named Kid, he has like no personality. He's this wooden, stone-faced, kind of weird and derpy. Like, he's really weird. That's the way I would describe him. He's weird. He's socially awkward as heck. He's like a mystery. This dude is like a superhero, to keep it 100 with you. He's like Jack Bauer, but without all of the panache, without all of the fluff. He's like a Mike Myers. He's like his own character of pop culture. That's what I would classify him. He's not just the protagonist in a film. He's a little bit more than that based on how he achieves great things and his attitude and the way he approaches life challenges and danger. It's weird. This movie is not grounded in reality. This movie is not realistic, but it's grounded in reality. That's the way. This movie doesn't do realistic things, but it is so real and it's so grounded in reality that it makes you buy into it. He's everything a pop culture superhero would be, but he's so grounded in reality, you don't look at him that way. You look at it as a real person that existed in Los Angeles. The way he approaches death situations, how cool and calm and sensitive and handsome and sharp he looks. Then one moment he turns... He he just gets graphic and he gets violent. And let me talk about the violence in this motherfucker. The blood and guts is fire. It gets gory. This thing is stylistic. The score that played, that freaking song I can't get out of my head that plays while he's driving in his car in the streets, the way they captured LA. Let me keep it a buck here. It's a little bit superficial because LA is not really all the way like that. He went to the LA River in one scene. I'm like, man, the LA River don't look nothing like that. You could tell by the way he shot this scene. It really glorified the LA stigma, you know what I'm saying? And the mafia is in LA like that. I mean, nah. But I understand it, you know what I'm saying? I understand the story that they're trying to tell. There's nothing, the way he goes about, the way he is in this film is just so unrealistically, incredibly awesome. But at the same time, it's because of the way that the director and his performance, he's this wooden, unknown hero combined with the raw type of direction and the bold editing in this movie. This movie took risks. This came out in 2011. This is a risky film that could have went left all the way. And this could have been in the trash can. But I believe that this is something that they gambled on. They told a certain type of story. And this motherfucker pays off. From the supporting characters to the story itself, Bryan Cranston is fire. There's a lot of jarring, alarming moments. The father from Knocked Up, Seth Rogen's dad from Knocked Up, is a crime boss in this movie. And the mafia element is Ron Perlman's in this thing. And the mafia element is dope. Poe from Star Wars, Oscar Isaac is in this movie as well. The performances across the board, it keeps you engaged. As a viewer, what do you watch a film for? To stay entertained. This thing had me beginning to end entertained. And even though I was like, bullshit, that is not gonna happen. That's not how it goes. And yeah, I did get mad at this script. I did get mad at this film, and I did get mad at the way they handle some of the fight, the scenes. Like, oh my God. It has issues. It has many issues, this film. But there's, at its core, it is a stylistic, fill it in as you go type of film. And I really appreciate this thing, man. I got to keep it a bug with you guys. I got to say that I really love this movie, Drive. This movie, in a nutshell, is a did you appreciate the ride type of film. If you critique it and you break it down, this film doesn't make much sense. But once you buy into it, and you give yourself a chance and you say, did I enjoy the ride? That's where this movie shines and has its tremendous amount of value. And with that understood, I give this movie an A-. This shit is fire. A- for Drive. Ryan Gosling did a good job. Everybody did a good job in this film. It's highly recommended. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Put in the comment section what you guys thought about Drive. I finally joined the team, seen the film. I love the movie. Put down in the comment section what you guys think. The merch is down below. And click the join button if you want to become a member of Jody's Corner, which helps out the channel tremendously. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'm Jody Joe, and I'm out this thing. Deuces.